Hey, so this question's for Ryan. I'm hoping my guy Andrew Wiggins can step it up this year. I love that man. What are your expectations for him?
Yeah, no, that's a good question. Really quickly, one of the first comments you made when you talked about the atmosphere, I think that's something, too, that people don't always realize when you come to Target Center is the atmosphere that we have and atmosphere that it's been in the past. I mean, I look back to last year, and I think about one, Gersson probably won't love it, but there was a Houston game that I think the fans, really carried us through the game and, helped drive basically these guys' efforts. So I just want to make sure to touch on that. But when it comes to Andrew Wiggins, Andrew's a player who wants to be here, and Andrew's a player who loves being in Minnesota and being a Timberwolf. Now, we know that he needs to improve in terms of his productivity and being efficient, and he knows that too. And he hasn't done anything so far as we try to implement these changes, to say that he's not going to do that. Make the effort. I look back to the other night where when we were playing here at Target Center, he had a mid-range jump shot. He could have settled. He took 2 steps back as a pullback dribble, and he hit a 3 in the right corner. To me, that's growth. And you look for that, so you expect him to continue to grow because he's somebody who, for this team, we need him to be a big part of it and be a big producer for us.
You know exactly the play, right?
Oh, absolutely. I watched him take those 2 steps, and I'm like, my man, my man. Yeah, no, I love it.
Thank you, Aaron.
Thanks, Ryan. Thanks, Marty.
Gersson, when you take a look at Andrew Wiggins, what is your vision for him? What do you see the ceiling for him? Can he still be an all-star? Obviously, coming out of Kansas as the #1 overall pick, a lot of people had him pegged as being a multi-time all-star. Is that something do you think this organization can still get him to?
I mean, realistically, when you look at Andrew, you start with his age. He's still a young player. I know there's frustrations because we want it now. We want him to be at a certain stage, at a certain level. But the reality is players take time to develop. And to be fair to him, we feel like this system is going to be good for him. And as he grows and he develops into that system, he's going to become an efficient and productive player. His athleticism, his size, his physical tools, his ability to create offense for us is very valuable. But to Coach's point, we need him to be consistent. We need him to be efficient. He's bought in. I can only measure him by what I've seen, and everything we've asked him to do this summer, he's done. The transition from practice to games is coming. It's not happening as fast as everybody would want it to happen, but it's coming. And, he's a guy that's passionate. When I talk to these players, when I took this job, their passion and commitment for this market is special. Nobody was coming to me and saying, hey, I want to get traded, I want to get out of here. Every message to me was Minnesota's special, they deserve a winner, we have great fans, we have a great opportunity to do something special. There's not 15 banners in there. We want to be the group that brings that first banner in there as a championship organization for the Timberwolves, and those guys know that, and they take pride. And he's one of the guys that has the most potential, has the most talent, but not only for him, the rest of our group, we have to do it. It's not about words, it's not about potential, it's about actions, and that's what we're focused on day in and day out.